Solid analytic geometry. So this is a three-dimensional. So three-dimensional Cartesian coordinate system. Doon ulit tayo mag-umpisa sa Cartesian. So the three-dimensional Cartesian coordinate is defined by three axes at right angles to each other, forming a three-dimensional space. Check the figure. The three axes are labeled as X, sometimes called abscissa, Y as ordinate, and Z, ang tawag dyan is applicate. So the point of intersection where the axes met is called the origin, which is normally labeled as O or zero. Minsan O, minsan zero. To specify a particular point on a three-dimensional coordinate system, you indicate the particular values on the axis in the form of X, Y, and Z. Ito yung X, ito yung Y, positive, and Z. Okay, papunta sa likod, dito sa left, saka sa baba is all negative. Now, the distance. The distance between point P, at sama, ito yung isang point mo, and the origin O, calculate from the Pythagorean theorem. Siya, X, yung 1 X squared plus Y squared plus C squared. Then, the shortest distance between 2 points, P1 and P2, simple straight line yan, calculates the same way as D is equal to bar P1, P2 is equal to the square root of X1 minus X2 squared plus Y1 minus Y2 squared plus C1 minus C2 squared, square root. Yan. Same lang. Then, dito, meron tayong mga coordinate system. Another. Bukod sa Cartesian. So, meron tayong cylindrical, spherical, and yan, dalawa. Okay? Unan natin kasi side transfer, magagamit ito. Yan. Cylindrical coordinate system, ito yon. The cylindrical coordinate system specify the position of point P by the combination of the distance to the z-axis, radius rho, yan, yan, the angle, this is P, PSI, P. Between the x-axis and the line of U. Yan, x-axis, then U. So, dito mo ang x mo, ang y mo, then z pataas. So, ditong x and z, and dito yung polar. Okay? So, dito is normal z-axis. Note that the angle is positive counterclockwise direction and negative in clockwise direction. The value of angle is measured in radians 0 to 2 pi or 0 to 360 degrees. To specify a particular point in a cylindrical coordinate system, you indicate the coordinate values in the form rho P times Z. Yan. So, sa polar din siya, kaya lang, yung symbol ang binago natin. The rho coordinate is called the radial coordinate. The P coordinate is the called azimuthal coordinate. And the Z coordinate is called the, also called applicate. Tsura niya na. Okay. Hindi ka nakakaabot sa ano, di ba? Mga ganito. So, spherical coordinate system. The spherical coordinate system specifies the position of a point P by the combination of its distance to the origin radius R, the angle P between the x-axis and the line OQ, and the angle theta between the radius and the z-axis. Note, the angles are positive in counterclockwise direction and negative in clockwise direction. The values of the angles are measured in radians, 0 to 2 pi, or degrees, and 0 to 360. So, all ito, radius, and all angle. So, ito sa x to c, ito naman, r and theta. Yung sa plane ng xc. Yan. Hindi ka mabot dito, pero gamit to sa i-transfer. Diba? Kaya nga sabi ko yung, pag hindi maabot, kailangan i-advance nyo kasi sa next subject, yun ang gagamitin. So, conversion from Cartesian to cylindrical coordinate. Cartesian, x, y, z. To cylindrical, rho, p, z, o c prime. Kasi dalawa siya, di ba? So, rho is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared. P is equal to arctangent of y over x. P is equal to pi over 2 for x is equal to 0 and y is greater than 0. P is equal to pi plus arctangent of y over x for x less than 0. P is equal to 3 pi over 2 for x is equal to 0 and y is less than 0. C prime is equal to C. Equal siya. So, conversion from cylindrical to Cartesian coordinate. So, sa cylindrical is rho P C prime to Cartesian at x, y, c. So, x is equal to rho times cosine P and y is rho times sine P and C prime is equal to Z. Yan lang mga equation. Conversion from Cartesian to spherical coordinates. Cartesian is x, y, c to spherical r theta P. R is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared, c squared. Cosine P is x over the square root of x squared plus y squared. Sine P is y over the square root of x squared plus y squared. Tangent P is equal to y over x. Cosine theta is equal to c over r. Then c over square root of x squared plus y squared plus c squared. So, makuha mo na yung mga angle. Spherical to cylindrical. So, spherical is r theta P and cylindrical is rho P prime C prime. So, rho is equal to r sine theta. P prime is equal to P. C prime is equal to r cosine theta. Cylindrical to spherical. Cylindrical is rho P C and spherical is r theta P prime. Okay, tama. So, r is equal to the square root of rho squared plus c squared. Theta is arctangent of rho over c. Rho prime is equal to P prime is equal to C prime. Then the 3D plane. So, equation of a plane in different forms. So, the general equation of a plane is ax plus by plus cc plus d is equal to 0. Equation of the plane in normal form is lx plus my plus nc is equal to p, where p is the length of the normal from the origin to the plane, and lmn be the direction cosine of the normal plane. Ibig sabihin niya mga sa side niya. Okay? Sa side. The equation to the plane passing to pxy, 1y, c1 and having direction ratios a, b, c for its normal is a times x minus x1 plus b times x minus x1. y1 plus c times c minus c1 is equal to 0. Then equation of plane passing through three nonlinear points x1, y1, c1, and x2, c2, y2, c2, and x3, yc, 3c is the matrix of, so matrix letter, sa ibang topic yan, x minus x1, and x, y, sa column na to, x2 minus x1, x3 minus x1, then y minus y1, y2 minus y1, y3 minus y1, then c minus c1, c2 minus c1, c3 minus c1. So yan, equal 0. So anong result niyan? Yun ang equation ng plane. Now, the equation of the plane whose intercepts are a, b, and c on the x, y, c axis respectively is x over a plus y over b plus yc over c is equal to 1, a, b, or c not equal to 0. Okay? Equation of yc plane is x equals 0. As this equation parallel to yc plane is x is equal to d. And then equation of cx plane is y 0. Equation of plane parallel to cx plane is y is equal to d. Equation of plane parallel xy plane is c0. Equation of plane parallel to xy plane is c is equal to d. Yung parallel, umangat siya lang siyang d. 4 points, namely a, x1, y1, c1, b, x2, y2, c2, c, x3, yc, 3c, and d, x4, y4, c4 will be coplanar, same plane, if one point lies on the same plane passing through the other 3 points. Yung mga rules dyan. The straight line. A straight line in three-dimensional geometry is defined as intersection of two planes. So, general equation of a straight line is stated as the equation of both planes together. That is, in general, that is general equation of a straight line is A1 x plus B1 y plus C1 z plus D1 is equal to 0 and A2 x B2 y C2 z plus D2. So yan ang equation 1 represents a straight line which is obtained by intersection of two planes. Equation of a straight line in different form, symmetrical form. Equation of a straight line passing through point P, x1, L1, C1, in whose direction cosine are L, M, N is x minus x1 over L is equal to y minus y1 over M is equal to C minus C1 over N. Okay. So equation of a straight line passing through points P, x1, y1, c1, and q, x2, y2, c2 is x minus x1 over x2 minus x1 is equal to y1 minus y1 over y2 minus y1 is equal to c minus c1 over c2 minus c1. Direction cosines of a lane. So, ayan. Ito yung direction cosine binabanggit. Ayan. Ito yung point mo, yung P dyan. So, at this point, sa x alpha, sa y beta, sa c is gamma. Ayan ang mga angle law niya. Which a given directed line makes with the positive direction of the coordinate axis. Then cosine alpha, cosine beta, cosine gamma are called the direction cosines of the given line and are generally denoted by L, M, and N. So thus L is cosine alpha, M is cosine beta, and N cosine gamma. So by definition, it follows that the direction cosine of the axis of X are respectively cosine 0 degrees, cosine 90 degrees, cosine 90 degrees, etc. So 1, 0, 0, 0. Ito. Yung x-axis. Kasi 1 siya. So 0 dito, 0 dun sa kabila. 90 degrees siya dito, 90 degrees siya doon. Similarly, direction cosine of the axis of y and c are respectively 0, 1, 0 and 0, 0, 1. Di ba? Nahulog. Then the straight line. So relation between direction cosine. Let OP be any line through the origin O which has direction cosine LMN. Let P x, y, c and OP as R. Then OP is equal to x squared plus y squared plus c squared is equal to R. Yan. From P, draw PA, PB, and PC perpendicular on the coordinate axis so that OA is x, OB is y, and C. So also the angle of POA is equal to alpha, angle of POB is beta, and angle of POC is gamma. From the triangle AOP, L is cosine lambda, alpha, is x over R. So x is equal to LR. So similarly, y is equal to MR and C is NR. So hence, from 1 dito, R squared times L squared plus M squared plus N squared is equal to X squared plus Y squared plus C squared is R squared. Then, L squared plus M squared plus N squared is 1. So yan yung properties ng direction cosine. So the straight line, direction ratios of the line joining 2 points, x1, y1, c1, and x2, y2, c2. So let P as x1, y1, c1, and Q as x2, y2, c2, b2 given points. Draw QM, ito, and PL perpendicular to OX. Itong PL, OM, and PL, QX. And PN and UM perpendicular naman. And PN perpendicular to okay. Draw QM and PL perpendicular to OX and PN perpendicular to QM. Yan. So PL is equal to LM is equal to OM minus OL is x2 minus x1. So cosine of angle QPN is PN over P is equal to x2 minus x1 over R. So L is equal to x2 minus x1 over R. M is equal to y2 minus y1 over R. So yan. And C2 minus C1 over R. Therefore, L, M, N is x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1 and c2 minus c1. Ito yung, yan. So, the direction ratios of the line joining P and R, P and Q, x2 minus x1, x1 minus y1, and c2 minus c1. Okay, tinatanggal to, this straight line, wait. So, yun. Okay, tinanggal ko. Ulitin natin to. This is the direction ratio. The ratio is x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, and c2 minus c1. So, yung tatlong yan, yun yung magiging ratio ng LMN. Okay? Naka-ratio dyan. Then, in the straight line, pa rin. So, the angle between a line and a plane is equal to the complementary acute angle that forms between the direction vector of the line, ito yan, and the normal vector of the plane. So, U arrow is equal to U1, U2, U3. Yan yung value niya. XYZ yan. And is equal to ABC coefficient. So, alpha is equal to arctan sine of the absolute value A, U1 plus B, U2 plus C, U3. Iba yung reference ito. Kaya ito is XYZ lang yan. Divided by square root of A squared plus B squared plus C squared, then multiply by U sub 1 squared plus U sub 2 squared plus U sub 3. Ito yung value nung point na yon. Okay? So, naka-curve siya. So, ano yung point na yon? Kukuha mo yung angle niya. So, if the line var R, ito na, ito pa yung line. Ito yung nakaparallel dyan sa ano. At in the plane, pi, at perpendicular, so ito, the direction of vector of the line and the normal vector of the plane have the same direction. Therefore, its components are proportional. So, U1A over U2A is equal to U3B. Perpendicular. Example number 19. Determine the angle between the line R is equal to X minus 1 over 2 is equal to Y plus 1 over 2 is equal to C over 2. And the plane X phi is equal to X plus Y minus 1. Ito yung plane mo. Naka-incline. Solution. So, value, U arrow is equal to 2, 1, 2. Yan. 2, 1, 2. Then N is 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0. Yung line is U1 is 1. U2 is 1 and 2. Yung N to. Right. ABC. The equation ng line mo. ABC. Ang N is ABC. Ito na. ABC pala yan. ABC. Yung isa line. The new one. 2. Ang line mo ito. ABC. Yan. So, yan. Nabaliktad yung ano niya, di ba? 1A times 2. Yan 2. Plus 1 times 1 plus 2 times 0. So, 0 times 2. Example naman to. Yan. Divide by the square root of same lang. Yung square niya. Yan. Diba? Para sa big square. Yan. Square root is equal to 45 degrees. Ito B. Then determine the angle between the line R is equal to X plus 3Y minus C plus T is equal to 0. Then 2X minus Y minus C minus 1 is equal to 0. So, and the plane pi is equal to 2X minus Y plus 3. Y plus 1 is equal to 0. Solution. So, ito is, magiging mo siyang 1, 3, negative 1, 2, negative 1, negative 1. So, yan. Ito yung isa, dito lang kasi yung ano mo, yung ito yung ABC mo. A, B, C, negative 1. Ito naman is U1, U2, U3. Yan. Is negative 4, I, minus J, minus 7K is equal to. Yan, negative 4, negative I, negative 7. Diba? So alpha is equal to arcs of negative 4 times 2. So use the formula yan. Negative 1 plus negative 7 times 3. Di ko nalagay dito. And the square root of negative 4 and squared, negative 1 squared, negative 7 squared. Square root times the square root of 2 squared times negative 1 squared plus 3 is equal to 22.91 degrees. So that is letter A. Next, angle between two planes. A dihedral angle is the angle between two planes. Okay. So, doang planes. To calculate this angle, you can follow this step 1. Calculate the equation for each plane. It will be in the form EX plus BY plus CC plus D. Yan. Each plane. Then, knowing the equation of the planes, you can calculate the dihedral angle. Cosine alpha as A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2. Nawala yung D. Di ba? Square root of A1 squared plus B1 squared plus C2 squared square root, yun namang A2 squared plus B2 squared plus C2 squared square. Yan ang formula. So, next, distance of a point to a plane. From a shortest distance. The distance from an arbitrary 3D point, P0. Diba? Is equal to P o is X o Y o C o. To the plane P, ito yung plane, AX plus BY plus C plus D can be computed by using the dot product to get the projection of the vector PO, BO. Yan. Onto N as shown in the diagram. Ito. Kung may projection na doon, yung distance na yan, yun yung shortest distance. D is PO to pi plane, is PO minus BO times yung distance, di ba? Cosine P is equal to N times PO, BO over N, absolute, is equal to A times X sub O plus B times Y sub O plus C times C sub O plus D divided by the square root of B squared plus B squared plus C squared. Yan. Explain yung 0. Distance between parallel planes. The distance between parallel planes, ito lang naman yan. EX plus BY plus CC is equal to D1 and AX plus BY plus CC is equal to D2. Parallel siya, same ang A, B, C, D parehas. So the distance is equal to D1 minus D2, absolute value divided by the square root of E squared plus D squared plus C squared. So ito, positive ba kung mag-ano ka dyan, so this is plus or minus, depende sa drawing mo. Next is sphere. A sphere is a locus or a point which moves in space such that its distance from a fixed point is constant. Fixed point is called center of the sphere, and constant distance is called the radius of the sphere. So equation of the spheres in different form. Yun tayo. If center of the sphere is ABC and radius R, then the equation of the sphere is X minus A squared plus Y minus B squared plus C minus C squared is R squared. If the center of the sphere is origin and radius R, so then X squared plus Y squared plus C squared is equal R squared. And general form, the equation of a sphere is X squared plus Y squared plus C squared plus 2AX plus 2BY plus 2CZ plus D is equal to 0. So the center of the sphere is ABC and radius is square root of A squared plus B squared plus C squared minus D. Yan. In diameter form, meron tayong equation of the sphere whose extremities of diameter are A as X1, Y1, Y2, and B is X2, Y2, C2. Dalawang, so that along the circumference, ito yung dalawang points, is X minus X1 times X minus X2 plus Y minus Y1 times Y1 minus Y2 plus C minus C1 times C minus C2. Yeah. Okay, example number 21. Find the equation of the sphere which passes through the points 1, negative 3, 4, 1, negative 5, 2, and 1, negative 3, 0, and whose center is on the plane x plus y plus c is equal to 0. So, Solution. Let the equation of sphere be x squared plus y squared plus c squared plus 2ax plus 2by plus 2cc plus d is equal to 0. Its center is negative a, negative b, negative c, which is on x plus y plus c. So therefore, a plus b plus c is equal to 0. Equation 1. It passes to 1, negative 3, 4, or 2a 6 minus 6b plus 8c plus d is negative 26. Equation 2. Yan. Then 1, the negative 5, magiging 2a minus 1b, 1b plus 4c plus d is equal to negative 30. Equation 3. And it passes to 1, negative 3, 0, or 2a minus 6b plus d is equal to negative 10. Equation 4. So, 4 equations for masasolve mo siya. A is equal to negative 1, b is equal to 3, c is equal to negative 2, and d is 10. Substitute mo doon sa general form. Standard sa equation ng sphere is x squared plus y squared plus c squared minus 2x plus 6y minus 4c plus 10 is equal to 0. Letter A. Ang ganda. Ellipsoid. Yan. UFO. The general ellipsoid, also called triaxial ellipsoid, is a quartic surface which is given in Cartesian coordinate by x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared plus c squared over c squared is equal to 1. Iba-iba. A is not equal to B, A is not equal to C. Where the semi-axis lengths ABC, AB, and C. In spherical coordinate, this becomes r squared cosine squared theta times sin squared p over a squared plus r squared sin squared theta sin squared p over b squared plus r squared cosine squared p over cosine c squared is equal to 1. P din niya, P. Same symbol yan. So, if the lengths of the two axes of an ellipsoid are the same, the figure is called spheroid, depending on whether C is less than A or C is greater than A. An oblate spheroid or prolate spheroid. Yan ang C is less than A. Yan. Respectively, if all three are the same, it is a sphere. Yung spheroid kasi dalawa lang ang equal. Hyperboloid. Hyperboloid of one sheet and hyperboloid of two sheet. A hyperboloid is a quadratic surface which may be one or two sheeted. The one-sheeted hyperboloid is a surface of revolution obtained by rotating a hyperbola about the perpendicular bisector to the line between the foci. Foci. Okay, foci na lang. While the two-sheeted hyperboloid is a surface of revolution obtained by rotating a hyperbola about the line joining the foci. Foci. Okay? So, foci. Gagitan tayo. Cartesian equation, x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared minus c squared over c squared is 1. This is hyperboloid of in one sheet. Negative x squared over a squared minus y squared over b squared plus c squared over c squared is equal to 1. Hyperboloid in two sheets. Ito yan. Okay? Yan. So, nag-join siya sa foci. Focus, foci. Okay. Paraboloid. A paraboloid is a quartic surface of a special kind. There are two kinds of paraboloids, elliptic and hyperbolic. The elliptic paraboloid is shaped like an oval cup and can have a maximum or minimum point. In a suitable coordinate system with three axes x, y, and z, it can be represented by the equation c over c is equal to x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared. A and B are constant that dictate the level of curvature in the x to c and y to z planes respectively. This is an elliptic paraboloid which opens upward. Hyperbolic paraboloid is a doubly ruled surface shaped like a saddle. And our suitable coordinate system, a hyperbolic paraboloid can be represented by the equation c over c is equal to y squared over b squared minus x squared over a squared. For c greater than a, this is a hyperbolic paraboloid that opens up along the x-axis and down along the y-axis. And the parabola in the plane x equal to 0 opens upward and the parabola in the y equal 0 opens downward. So this is the end of solid analytic geometry. And this topic.